Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mini-Sode where today we'll be talking about WWF Raw, or WWE Raw if that matters. Like most wrestling games, Raw has a variety of modes for you to have your favorite wrestling superstars duke it out, like singles and tag team matches, triple threat, four-way, battle royale, and handicap matches, along with various tournaments like King of the Ring and title matches ranging from hardcore, intercontinental, and the heavyweight championship. You can pick from a huge roster of superstars, some having to be unlocked as you play, or create your own with a decent Create a Wrestler mode. As far as how Raw plays, well, it plays like most 3D wrestling games of the time, meaning you'll pull off strikes and grapples to pin your opponent. Though in Raw, you have an energy or voltage meter that will go down as you perform moves and will determine what kind of grapples you can pull off. In fact, energy gets used up when you dash, swing weapons, pretty much most of the stuff you do drains it. Now, I'll go on the record and say that I haven't been into wrestling in a long time, and as far as wrestling games go, I've always sucked at them. But I can safely say that the gameplay here just isn't that good compared to what you would play on N64, especially with controls, as Raw just, to me anyway, isn't player friendly. Also, there's not much here to do, especially considering that there were story modes in WWE games back on the first PlayStation, so you'll more than likely be ready to get your cart of No Mercy out after a while with Raw. Visually though, Raw does look very impressive for an early Big Green title, compared to what was out at the time. The wrestlers are well detailed from facial features, hair, and clothing, and their signature mannerisms are captured decently. As for the arenas, they look fine, complete with the standard audience made of cardboard. Granted, I don't fault any developer for that. Animating a ton of NPCs for an arena-filled audience would take a lot of power that consoles just didn't have back then. For audio, the entrance themes for the superstars are here, and the music that plays during matches is interesting enough, nothing to write home about. Though it would have been great to have custom soundtracks. As for commentators, well, they're not really here, so I can't talk about them. Again, as someone who hasn't followed wrestling in ages and pretty much didn't have any interest in the games unless I was hanging out with friends, it's hard to take my word on something like WWF Raw. All I can tell you is that this one didn't age very well. It has some odd choices like the weird energy meter and a lack of career mode. I'm sure there's better wrestling experiences out there on the big green, but sadly time will have to tell on that one. But for now, this is the Dali Popka, and as always, stay green my friends. I'll see you next time.